Hello everyone and welcome to another video again. Today we'll be looking at 21 things in the US that puzzles most foreigners. So this might confuse some people that are not from the US. I'm not from the US, I live in Cyprus, but I'm British Cypriot. So I'm mostly British. So let's see what this video actually has for us. Let's get started.
Well, you may have lived in
This
the
is going to
United
be an
States
interesting
your whole
one.
life without realizing that something totally normal for you seems bizarre to people from other parts of the world.
Okay.
Who knew that munching on fried pickles in a highly air-conditioned room was so outlandish? Well, here are some other highly entertaining Americanisms I've gathered.
Let's
count
see.
down from number 21. Sales tax is a guess.
Okay, so it's going to go from 21 to number 1. So I guess every time it goes down, it will be more interesting and more interesting. So stay till the end and let's watch this together.
Game. When you go shopping in the U.S. and see a price tag that says $14.88, don't expect to pay $14.88 at the register. Sales tax is not included in the price of an item. And since this tax can vary from state to state, figuring out your total can turn into the ultimate mental math challenge.
Okay, that
In
I
many
did not
European
know.
countries, the sales tax is already included in the price. It's
Yeah.
known as a value-added tax, or VAT.
Like where I'm from,
Number 20.
the tax is in the price. So you see a tag price like 20 euros. It will be 20 euros. The tax is included in the item at that price tag.
We're total workaholics. A lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let vacation and sick hours pile up without ever using them. Plus, most employers only give you 2 weeks out of the year. But in a lot of other countries, like Brazil or Finland, workers are encouraged to take an average of 30 days of vacay.
That's
Maybe
nice.
I should take some time off, or perhaps I'll just keep waiting. 19. It's not a party without red Solo cups. In the States, this red plastic cup is synonymous with party on, dude. But other countries
Sure.
apparently don't recognize this cup to mean the same thing. People in the UK, for example, don't use red Solo cups at get-togethers.
Do you
They
use
go to
red
a
cups
special website
at your
to purchase
parties?
cups for American-themed
Let me know
parties.
down in the comments.
Number 18.
'Cause I do
Deep
for
fry
sure.
Everything. Whether it's fried pickles or even fried Oreos, America has it all. Fried fish recipes first appeared in Spanish and Portuguese cookbooks as far back as the 1200s, and the Greeks were frying food in olive oil way back in the 5th century
Yep.
BC.
Greeks. This is like Cyprus, where I'm from, is a part of Greece. So olive oil, we do this actually. Listen up.
But as America does with many things, they've adopted a tradition from far-off lands and took it up a notch, or 5. 17. Get everything you need right at the pharmacy. If you're not from the U.S., it may be puzzling to walk into a pharmacy and see aisles and aisles of over-the-counter meds, toys, makeup, clothes, and even groceries. Unlike in other countries where pharmacies sell medicine and medical supplies exclusively, the ones in the U.S. are like small convenience stores where you can grab magazines, Tylenol, and a frozen pizza in
Really?
one fell
Food
swoop.
as well?
16.
That's something we
Fill
didn't
her
know.
up. In America, if a restaurant
We're going to learn a lot of things in this video. It's very exciting. Don't miss it. You'll learn many things
doesn't offer
with
free
me.
refills on fountain drinks, it's
Yeah.
kind of strange. But in other countries, once you buy one beverage, that's it. France banned refills on sugary sodas back in 2017 in order to combat the current obesity epidemic.
Okay, free refills are not everywhere. Like some restaurants do free refills, but not everywhere.
In the U.S., the idea of free refills is still alive and well.
Okay, that's
15.
good.
If you don't like it, return it. Whether it's an ugly sweater from grandma or a heinous pair of earrings from an ex, if you don't like it, you can just return it. In America, making returns at stores is pretty normal and super easy. I mean, the U.S. even has a National Returns Day in January, conveniently held for you to return holiday gifts you weren't too thrilled
Oh,
about.
that's nice.
14. tips for everyone.
Oh,
Cab drivers,
this is
servers,
for everyone.
hairdressers, you gotta tip them. Tips are acceptable for almost any service in the U.S. and sometimes consist of 25% of the bill. We haven't started
Wow.
tipping surgeons yet, but there are places in other parts of the world, such as Japan, that consider tipping incredibly rude, like in
Really?
restaurants. When you travel to different
I
countries,
don't
it's
see it
important
to be
learn their
rude.
tipping etiquette so that you don't offend anyone. 13. I'll take my coffee to go. With
Okay.
a Starbucks on every corner, it's very normal to see people toting around a coffee as they shop, commute to work, and whatever else at all times of the day. But in many parts of the world, coffee is meant to be sipped on while seated and enjoying the paper or chatting with friends. Tugging your coffee along with you throughout the day might be due to the fact that the cups are huge and take longer to drink. Who's got that kind of time to be sitting in a cafe for hours? Sounds like fun to me. Number 12. The land of ice-cold drinks. Now, speaking of drinks, if it's not a hot coffee or cocoa, then it's probably got ice in it. Tea, coffee, lemonade, soda, water. Americans like it on the rocks. If you go elsewhere in
Okay.
the world, odds are you'll be sipping your soda at room temperature, or maybe slightly refrigerated if you don't specifically ask for ice. Number 11. Keeping the AC on at all times. Americans must have an aversion to being hot. In many parts of Europe, people simply don't use air conditioning as much as they do in the States.
I do.
Here, it's expected to always have the AC blaring, and a lot of visitors find it pretty strange and quite chilly. But come on, it makes sense. If you're cold, you can layer up. If you're hot, all you can do is suffer and complain about it.
Exactly.
Number 10. Looking at dollars is a snooze fest. I remember going to Europe for the first time and thinking their banknotes looked like Monopoly money. And I guess a lot of countries have bills of different colors and sizes depending on the value, like Swedish krona and Russian rubles. But not in the US. It's all greenbacks, baby. Sure, 10s look a little yellowy, 50s are kind of pinkish, and Benjamins seem bluer than the others. But still, US dollars definitely aren't as fun and rainbowy as other currencies. Number 9. Giving a thumbs up. In America, even little kids know a thumbs up means good job, way to go, or anything positive like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
But if you travel to Greece or the Middle East and give this common American gesture, you probably won't make too many friends.
That's not true. That's not true. Trust me. I'm from Cyprus. This is Cyprus here. You see here? The bottom left, bottom right corner. This is where I'm from. It's just like an island. Yeah? And we are like an island of Greece. But we use this. We use this all the time. Like, good job. So, this is false facts.
Hey, how about giving this video a thumbs up for the useful tip?
And yeah, give this video a
Number 8.
thumbs up.
The date writing conundrum. So many visitors to the U.S. get really confused by the month-day-year thing, because most parts of the world write the day, then the month, then finally the year.
Yep, that's how we
There's
do
no
it.
clear historical reason why the U.S. insists on writing the day differently, but we just do. Number 7. Pre-baby baby showers. Many cultures celebrate a new baby coming into the world, but America is one of the few places that does this before the baby actually gets here.
Really?
In East Asian countries, for instance, celebrations for a new baby are held once the baby is born, as doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6.
Really?
Where how are
That's
you
weird.
means hello. Sure, people ask each other how they're doing in other countries, but Americans often use this phrase as a replacement for hey or hello. It doesn't even require a real response. People just answer with fine thanks, even if they're in a horrible mood or had a terrible day.
Fine,
Number
thanks.
5.
Okay.
Bathroom stalls that aren't so private. Don't like doing your business in front of complete strangers? Americans don't either, of course. But the fact that bathroom stall doors often reveal as much as your entire lower leg seems to say otherwise. There's no clear reason as to why there's this big gap in public bathroom stalls here. But many
I don't
guess
get
it's
that
for
either.
safety reasons or ventilation. Just saying. Number 4.
Okay then.
No one uses their inside voice. A lot of my friends who are visiting or moved to the US tell me that locals speak so loud compared to other countries. Whether it's talking on your cell phone or chatting with a friend over lunch, Americans seem to really like projecting their voice. I don't know. Maybe we just want to make sure we're heard. Number 3. It's all about choices. Walk into any grocery store aisle and you'll notice at least 10 different options for cookies, crackers, or cereal. People in the UK don't have these many options for food, and you'll almost never find anything in grape flavor there.
We have all this
Number 2,
in my country.
hopping into the back
All of
seat
this.
a cab. When getting into a cab, it's customary in the States to scoot on into the back seat. But in countries like New Zealand and Australia, riding anywhere but shotgun can be a little rude. Number 1, that classic American smile.
Oh God.
In the US, people aren't afraid to be nice and show their pearly whites all the time. And according to a 2015 study at Brown University, because America has always been a very diverse country, it forced people to smile at each other more since they couldn't always communicate with language. That's just one more historical theory as to why Americans tend to
Got
smile
it.
more than people in other places do. Or maybe we're just, friendlier. Whether you're from the US or not, can you add any more strange Americanisms to the list? Let me know down in the comments.
That was a nice video.
Learned something new today? Then give this video a like, share it with a friend, and here are some more cool videos to check out.
Did you learn anything from this video? Because I learned very much. It was very interesting. Lots of facts in this video. It was good. I hope you learned a thing or two as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.